Hey guys, my name is Robert, and today I will be talking about swimming as a sport. Now, to start off, many of you might be wondering, what exactly do I mean by swimming as a sport? By swimming as a sport, I basically mean I will be talking about the competitive side of swimming, other than the casual side of swimming. By competitive, I basically mean NCAA club swimming, which I will be going into further in my presentation. And by casual, I basically mean just going to a local pool or the beach, swimming casually. And as you can see in these pictures, these are examples of competitive swimming. This is USC on the left, and on the right, that is CIF. So my thesis statement. Basically, my thesis statement basically states that swimming as a sport gives you many advantages, such as health advantages, essential skills, and team bonds that you can really use later in your life. Moving on, the first subject that I want to talk about is background. Background is really important because it talks about how exactly did swimming start as a sport. Swimming became competitive in the 1800s, and the first Olympics was held in the 1900s. So it took them 100 years to finally realize that swimming can actually become a sport and that a lot of people actually enjoy watching it. So before they would actually swim in Mediterranean waters and rivers, which is actually really disgusting, but people love the sport, so they continue to swim. Women were also able to compete in 1912, so it took them around 100 years to finally realize that women can finally compete in the sport. And for those of you that do not know, women actually compete against other women. They do not compete against men. So for example, it won't be 4 guys against 4 girls. It will be like 8 individual guys against each other, just swimming it off and seeing who gets the fastest time. And the same thing applies for women as well. Moving on to my second subject, it is the health advantages. And my first credible source is Healthline. Healthline is a credible source because they do a bunch of surveys, they have a bunch of experts that do these surveys, and Healthline basically just provides a lot of health advantage to different types of subjects. So Healthline actually talks about swimming, and what it states about swimming is it increases your heart rate without stressing your body. Basically, what that means is that it trains your body to inhale more oxygen, and it builds blood to your body more efficiently. Moving on, it also states that it can build strength and endurance. From my experience, swimming can really benefit you because it works on all of your muscles. It works on your arms, works on your legs, works on your back. Another fun fact is that it is more efficient than actually going to the gym doing cardio exercise. And I believe that it's more efficient because swimming in the water, it doesn't really feel like it's that hard until you actually do a hard set and you actually start moving your muscles. You're realizing that you're using all of them and they're all working at the same time. Moving on, another credible source, Time Magazine, as most of you know, also states that you train your multiple muscles, as I stated earlier. So as you can see, there's a constant trend in these articles which state that it works on all your muscles, which is why it's such a unique sport, and which is why I love the sport personally. It also states that it increases your respiratory muscles. By that, it basically means that it trains your body for you to inhale oxygen more efficiently. And it can also help you hold your breath longer because when you're swimming, half the time your head is underwater, and when you constantly have to like move your head around to inhale oxygen. For example, when you're doing freestyle, going like that, you always have to constantly go up, go down. And that doesn't only apply to freestyle. There are 4 other more strokes: butterfly, breaststroke, backstroke. Personally, my stroke was breaststroke. Breaststroke is basically when you go like that. Butterfly is when you go like that. Backstroke, and then obviously freestyle in the front. Moving on to essential skills and team bonds, which is probably the most important. I'm basically going to go over 4 essential skills that swimming has taught me, and the 4 essential skills are time management, leadership, teamwork, and motivation skills. Starting off with time management. I'm going to practice every day, 3 hours straight, builds time management skills. I was also a team captain. I was also a team captain, so I always had to be on time, be a role model for others, which also brings me to my leadership skills. Obviously, being a team captain, you have to motivate people, you have to talk to them even when they're doing rough. Got to build them up as a team captain. Just show people that it doesn't matter if you have a bad day. It's whatever you learn from that helps you in later. Teamwork skills, just bonding with your team, seeing them every day builds teamwork skills. Talking to them. Obviously, I'm really competitive. My friends are also competitive, so we always like to trash talk each other. And it just helps us build those team bonds that we really need. And I really believe that if you have a good team bond, then everyone in the team will do good. Which is why my team won 3 league championships in a row when I was in high school. Finally, my motivational skills. Going to practice every day. Sometimes it's cold outside, sometimes it's raining, sometimes you're sick. Builds a bunch of motivational skills. It just shows like how much you're willing to put into the sport and how much you're willing to achieve. And by building these motivational skills, you also can use them later in life, like in college, I'm using right now. Sometimes I'm going to have hard classes, it just matters how I'm going to react to that. And yeah, those are basically my 4 essential skills. And obviously the team bonds, as I stated before in my skills, going to practice every day, seeing the same people, just builds some team bonds. And I still talk to my friends, even after 6-7 years of swimming. I still talk to them, and it's just such a unique sport because you meet so many other people that just think alike as you, have those skills, have that mindset as you. Just makes you become a better person, gain those skills, and that is why I really fell in love with the sport. In conclusion, I hope I really informed you more about competitive swimming, and hopefully you just give it a try because I really believe that swimming is one of a kind sport. It's so unique other than other sports because 1, you're using all your muscles, 2, you build those team bonds, and 3, you basically gain those skills that you can use for your whole life. And with that being said, that concludes my presentation. Thank you.